Genki Call here with a tiny tutorial for you on exploding troops. What is the purpose of them? Why are they useful? And this is part 1. I have another one planned. I will have a link to that one in the description box below for you as soon as I have it released. So, first I want to talk to you about the Leprechaun. So, the Leprechaun only explodes green gems, but he is empowered. He also has a nature link, which is nice if you're using a team with a lot of green. And of course, you get lots of gold, which is super nice. But as you see here, I am not using any troops that use green mana. So what is the use of using the Leprechaun? Well, let me show you. If we go in here and we look at the, well, here's the Leprechaun. We go in here and look at the spell. Check this out right here. Destroys a gem and all 8 gems around it. So even if you only explode 1 gem, you're actually exploding 9 gems and you're getting mana for all of them. So it doesn't matter that I don't have any troops that use green here, because when I make this explosion, you see none of them have any mana. Let's make an explosion. Kapow! And now they have mana. Look, my hero's already at full mana. And so I will keep exploding things as long as I've got the mana to do it. And as a bonus, you get to also see Gorgotha, who also explodes. And he explodes random gems. So we'll blow him off and fill up the rest of my team. Everyone has mana, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the hero with this. And then I'm going to use Tian Yi to take them both out. Oh! Tian Yi is fun. So I will pause down for a moment in my extolling the virtues of Leprechaun to explain this team, because, you know, anytime I feature a team, I want to explain what I'm doing. So besides the Leprechaun to get things started and basically just get the ball rolling, I am using Earth Fury here because he eliminates all of the armor from an enemy, and then he boosts the attack of all of the allies. And the reason that's important is because Tian Yi does double damage if my attack is greater. So just using this one time will fill up Tian Yi enough that I can be sure to have enough attack that I can destroy my enemies. Just like this. Kapow! Very nice. Now, another thing I should mention is the fact that when you're making explosions, each skull that gets exploded is 1 point of damage to the other team's first member. But if it's a Doom Skull, then there's an extra 5 mana or 5 damage that it's doing. So that alone can kill a troop on the other side if they're low on mana. So let me do another team here with the Leprechaun. This one uses a lot of green, so that mana link, that nature link, is going to be extra useful. This is one of my favorite teams. You'll see me use it a lot, especially in Delves. But we'll do one more battle here, see if I can beat this team. Not necessarily. They've got the Doomed Glaive and a mana converter, so that's going to be difficult, especially since my hero is frozen. But let's see what we can do. Now, something important to note on these teams, where I'm using explosions, almost always I'm going to be using a team or a class that gives me a storm. So the class I'm using right now is Shaman, and I'm doing that for Nature's Aura. Right here, create a leaf storm at the start of battle. The last battle I did was Sunspear, and that gave me a firestorm when I started battle. And you can see more green gems fall than other colors, so that when I blow him off, what comes down is a lot of green or whatever color storm I've got going on. And you can end up just dominoing over and over again, getting lots of match 4s and just blow through your competition. Now, of course, Queen Bee is good at that all by herself. Let's see, okay. Oh, that does not bode well for me. So this I may lose. Oh, I wish that I had Miraji Queen with me right now. This is beautiful. Oh well. Do that. And I forgot that somebody was frozen. That's okay. 1 match 4 with... pardon me. Oh, I was going to say 1 match 4 with Queen Bee would get rid of that, except that she is stunned right now, which means that she loses her traits. So Oh well, we'll do that. And we're gonna go do this. And then I'm gonna do that again. And then I'll use this and end the battle. So that is what I love about the Leprechaun. Let me show you now the Bogstrider. Now, Bogstrider is a common troop. Everyone should have this if they've been playing the game. Oh dear. I'm not sure about that. Let's try Goblins again, which could turn on me terribly, but let's give it a try. So what I'm going to do here, instead of Leprechaun, and I do like the extra money from the Leprechaun, but I'm going to switch to Bogstrider. And I'll throw him in its place, and then I'm going to put it up in the first spot, because the Bogstrider has reduced damage by 33%. Now he destroys a ton of gems, and he'll entangle the first enemy so they can't damage me with skulls unless there are doom skulls involved. I haven't ever actually done this. I underutilize Bogstrider, but he is a very useful troop. Any troop that causes explosions and gets you mana is going to be super useful. So the problem with Bogstrider is that he does not start out empowered like the Leprechaun does. So that means I've got to get him some mana, and even though I have a Leaf Storm, there's not much on the board for me. So we'll do this. Ugh. And these guys are going to start looping on me. Oh no! And now I'm... Well, that didn't turn out well. But them's the breaks. That's okay, we'll try again. Now, if I had the Bogstrider... Okay, I know what I'll do. Once they finish killing me. Goblins. Alright. We've got a pet rescue, but I will do that in a bit. Alright, let's try this again. I don't want to. Okay. Maybe this isn't the best team. Ah, I know. I'll put a mana converter in here. And I want one that's empowered. How about Moonsinger? Moonsinger will do. We'll put her in here in place of the Arachnaean Weaver. Purple gems to green. Purple gems to green. She is empowered. So let's try this. And I bet this will work better, although this is a nasty team I'm going up against. And am I crash and burn again? This is not really much of a tiny tutorial, is it? Oh great, I've got a match 4 here. There we go. Let's see if we can fill up Bogstrider. He only needs 8 mana because he is a low rarity card. Once we've got him going, I can just start blowing things up. Kapow! And if not for the fact that I'm about to lose him, he's, oh shoot, and it took away my mana on that. Well, fine. Except for that, this team can start looping, but I am against a pretty high tier team here, so let me see. Oh, he is entangled, so I'm not going to worry about him right now. Let's see if we can get Queen Bee some mana here. Take that match 4. And oh, nice. The Life and Death's Deathmark took out their hero, which is great because that Doomed Glaive is really, really dangerous. I wish that I had known to craft it back when it was available last year. Let's see, match 4s. Seems like there should be a match 4 here somewhere. Yep, there's one. And there's another. And we can take off with Queen Bee and win the fight here. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I think not a problem. Okay, so you see how the Bogstrider could help with that. Now we're going to switch to yet another team. And I will show you how the Thrall works. Now, oh look, here's the Thrall. Oh. Alright, so in case you're wondering why the Thrall is on this team, I'm going to show you that, but not with this team. Huh. No. Not going to do it with this team. Because I'm not fighting that team with what I've got here. So let us change to another team. I was going to show you this one, I think. Yep, this one. So this is a team that was given to me on my King Irongut video, where I wondered whether or not you should craft King Irongut, which I did a long time ago. I love that troop. But as far as PvP goes, you have to increase his attack. Otherwise, right now, 48% chance to devour. That's not really great. But Chief Dargon gives extra attack. So, let's give this a try. I don't know how it's going to go, but the Thrall only needs 6 mana to get going. And look, he's already full up. And then I can immediately, if I don't get killed, I can immediately start blowing things up. I always take match 4s whenever they're available, even if I don't need the mana. Ooh. Okay, rope dart. Oh no! Okay, I can take 40 damage. And explode a row. Oh, explode a row. I forgot it does that. Alright, let's blow things up. Kapow! Now, the thing about Thrall is that he usually fills himself back up because there's usually enough purple mana on the here to fill him back up. He destroys gems. Now, one thing to be aware of, if you're low level, I don't recommend using the Thrall because he damages himself. And if you're low level, you're going to end up killing yourself with him. But there is a link, just like the nature link with the Leprechaun. We've got a magic link for extra purple mana with this troop, which is nice. So let me see. My attack is 90%. 90% chance to devour with this, but we have to be sure that they are not immune to fortitude. So the hero is immune to devour, so I can't use it on the hero. I don't think these others are immune. I can't imagine the rabbit. Okay, so I have a 90% chance to devour right this second, and we're going to try it out. 90%! Okay, now I need to get my Essence of Evil filled up so that I can destroy this. So, all negative status effects, if you curse or stun the troop that you want to devour, it's automatic. You can then devour. So I'm over 100%. I can devour the rest of these troops. Not that I need to watch. I did mention that if there are skulls on the board, you can kill a troop. I should have enough to kill off that troop. Kapow! Awesome. This is a good team. Thank you so much for this team. That's great. All right. So that ends part 1 of my tutorial on troops that explode, and I will be back with part 2. You'll find the link in the description box below. I will add team codes, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.